ng pag-usapan natin, mga ka-GP Natics. Kung ngayon, ang kampo nila BP Sara Duterte ay hilong-talilong na kung paano po nila sasagutin, kung paano po nila lalaktawan o paano po nila malulusutan ang problema ng impeachment, mga kababayan. Eto ngayon si PBBM, ngumingiti, mga kababayan, at lahat po tayo ay nakangiti sa tagumpay. Dahil impeachment ni PBBM, mga kababayan, formal nang pinatay sa Committee on Justice. So ito po ang pag-usapan natin, mga ka-GP Natics. Yung mga DDS dyan, sigurado malungkot na malungkot, kahit yung mga kongresista na talagang patuloy pa rin na umaasa na babalik ta rin ng Committee on Justice ang kanilang mga kababayan findings. Pero nanatili po etong si Jinky Luistro na talagang ang masusunod ay ang masusunod. Kung walang ebidensya, kung kung hindi po sufficient ang substance, dapat patay na.
Committee report with accompanying resolution.
Mhm.
The Honorable Co is given a period of 2 minutes for her explanation.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Maybe perhaps before I jump off to my explanation, just a point of information in regards to the discussion started by Representative Erice. I heard from his manifestation that he is raising red flags as to how the committee followed procedure. I'd like to point or cite paragraph 3 in relation to how the procedure was followed. But regarding the point that I'd like to raise, at yun po yung rason kung bakit tayo nag-object, paragraph 11 in the discussion of the Liza Maza et al. Complaint states that the complaint fails to allege facts that would constitute abuse with respect to unprogrammed appropriations, the amounts of the same, etc. Madam Chair, we'd like to put on the record that in the complaint and in the discussion herein, we cited specifically the amounts and the acts that would constitute the abuse with respect to unprogrammed appropriations. In particular po, yung acts that would constitute abuse, andyan po yung pagpasa ng NEP, yung pagpirma ng GAA, and after the whole budget process, the releases of the unprogrammed appropriations.
Thank you, Sir Juanito Roque.
That is approved through special budget requests. Those 3 acts are specific po at ang naggumawa po nun ay ang ating presidente. At ikalawa, the amounts of the same that is also alleged in the complaint and diniscuss po natin on the floor. I could say po that the amounts released would amount to 214 billion pesos. And 111 billion pesos of which went to flood control projects.
Makulit to si
That's
Crush,
why,
no?
Madam Chair, yung aming allegation ay kulang po yung committee report.
Kulit?
Po namin maipasok po sa record yung mga discussions that were to our view ay hindi na-reflect dito sa committee report, Madam Chair.
The
And lastly,
manifestation and or
Madam
objection of the Honorable Co is duly noted. With all due respect, all these arguments and justifications have been fully
Talagang nagko-comment pa mga ka-GP Natics. Sumahabol pa itong si Attorney Renico. Ay, nako. Talaga naman, Congresswoman ko, ho. Sa susunod, di nakita-crush yan, makulit ka eh. Talagang, sabi nga, walang nakukulong, walang nai-impeach pagdating po sa tinatawag natin na policy. Okay? Polisiya yun eh. Kaya nga pinirmahan ng Pangulo yun. Kung hindi naman niya binito yun, polisiya pa rin yun. Mga kababayan, kailangan kasi dito ma-establish nyo na napunta sa kanya yung pera. Hindi nyo ma-establish yun eh. Puro lang kayo sa policy nakatingin. Wala nga eh. Kahit anong gawin ninyo. Kailangan mapatunayan ninyo na si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ay nakatanggap ng kickback, nag-utos para kumikback. Oh.
Dilated upon and deliberated upon during our discussion on the sufficiency in substance. I am inclined to believe, the chair is inclined to believe that you have a pending objection and that is your justification. Now the committee will proceed to vote to decide
Ito na.
on the motion.
Madam Chair, and a last point po, I'd like to cite a different paragraph naman.
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Chair, for the record as well. On page 5, the last paragraph, we'd like to manifest that there was a voting as to the sufficiency in substance. It only records there the final tally of the third count. Dahil 3 beses po pinataas ng kamay yung ating committee members, we'd like to manifest that hindi po naka-reflect sa report yung instance na nangyari pong gano'n. Madam Chair.
Thank you. Our parliamentary status is there is a pending motion for the approval of the committee report with accompanying resolution. The same has been seconded. The same was objected as well by the Honorable Ko. We shall now proceed to divide the House.
Ito na, ito na.
Those who are in favor of the motion, please raise your right hand.
Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, can we repeat the motion, please?
Yes.
For the guidance of all the members of the committee, the motion is to approve the committee report with its accompanying resolution.
Madam Chair, very important point of clarification because this is already voting. Just a point of clarification.
The Honorable Dilima. You may
Okay.
put down your hands.
Thank you, Madam Chair, dear colleagues. The resolution covers both the De Jesus and the Maza et al. Complaint. And the resolution or the finding and the recommendation is they are declared to be both insufficient in substance.
That's correct,
Okay.
Honorable Dilima.
Okay? In which case, for example, I agree with the declaration of the insufficiency in substance of the De Jesus complaint, but I do not agree with respect to the finding of insufficiency in substance of the second or Masa complaint. So I guess my vote here would be a partial dissent. Is that correct? I just would like to know kung ano po ang tamang boto ng isang miyembro na hati yung pananaw. Sa De Jesus complaint, yes, it is insufficient in substance. The Masa et al. Complaint, no, it's not insufficient. It is sufficient in substance. So my vote would be partial. So paano po ang patakaran dito? Paano ko po iboboto o ihahayag yung aking boto? Thank you very much.
Suspension of meeting. In the
Advance na.
committee, it's either we vote a yes or a no. Nevertheless, the members of the Justice Committee are given opportunity to manifest their record of vote in order to explain the partial voting of the member in case there is one. Of course, we've seen during our voting on the sufficiency in substance, the partial or indifferent position of some members with respect to De Jesus on one hand and Masa et al. On the other hand. So, to reiterate, per practice in the Justice Committee, it's either we vote a yes or a no, and then we give opportunity to the individual member to explain their record of vote in case of partial voting. That is with respect to agreeing to the first complaint and disagreeing to the second complaint. The Honorable Dilima.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just comment for the record. It would have been less problematic or less complicated if there have been two separate findings, two separate documents concerning the first complaint, the Jesus complaint, and the second complaint. Just a manifestation for the record.
Madam Chair.
Thank you.
The manifestation is noted. The Honorable Po.
Madam Chair, wouldn't it be possible for her to vote yes or no and then note her reservation in her vote in the actual document itself?
The chair is more inclined to follow the precedents observed by the Justice Committee in the past impeachment processes.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable Rodriguez.
aside from their manifestation of their voting yes for one, no for the other, is that we would follow the procedure in the Supreme Court of the Republic of the Philippines.
Mga kababayan, kahit naman nasabihin natin na she is yes for the first complaint, then no for the other, mga ka-GP Natics, masusupersede pa rin naman yan ng bilang nung ano ng majority, di ba? Sino ba, yung kanya bang no ay magiging mas mataas ba doon sa bilang ng majority na magsasabi na ito ay kailangan na, mga kababayan, na nagsasabi na ito ay insufficient kaya hindi na dapat ituloy sa next round? 'Di ba? Konti lang naman 'yun, ba't pinagtatalunan pa? Di tingnan na lang natin kung mataas ba talaga yung no. Pero kung kukonti, it doesn't matter eh. Ay, number na lang 'yun, mga ka-GP Natics.
When they sign the report of their members, then they put there, I vote yes for the substance on. So there's an annotation right here. Because in the decision itself, you can put there, you sign, and then I vote yes for the substance for masa, and then no for the other. So
Oo,
they can
kita
also
nyo?
put here, just like justices of the Supreme Court, we are acting as a committee on justice. So therefore, they can also sign here. And of course, our former Secretary of Justice would know this, that she would be able to put right in the committee report when she signs that she is in favor of the non-substance of the Andre De Jesus. He will say that he votes for substance in the Lisa Masa complaint.
Hindi, ang mangyayari dito mamaya, Naomi Shin, ganito yan. Dito, dinidetermine nila kung yung boto ba ay aakyat na sa plenaryo at magiging formality na lang. Ngayon, mga kababayan, dahil nga po, ang magiging boto dito is super majority, parang 40 something, tapos 4 lang, or 39 something, mga kababayan, tapos 4 lang yung nagsabi ng no, na iakyat na sa plenaryo at tapusin na. So, mangyayari dito, yun ang babasahin ng plenaryo. Pero, mga kababayan, meron pa sila, pwede naman magdebate pa, okay? Pwede pang sabihin nung iba ay may manifestation pa sila o pwede pa silang may sabihin pa doon. Hinggil po doon sa gusto nilang sabihin. Okay? So, bibigyan pa rin sila ng pagkakataon para maipaliwanag bakit kailangan hindi po or bakit kailangan ituloy pa sa susunod na round. Ganun ang gagawin ng mga nag-o-object. Di ba? So, pwede sila mag-object doon sa plenaryo na kailangan ituloy pa. Pero kung pagtapos doon, dahil nga merong nag-object, mga kababayan, ang mangyayari, magbobotohan sa plenaryo. Tama ka, magbobotohan doon. Okay? Pag na-supersede nila yon o kaya na sobrang super majority, wala na rin mangyayari. So parang doon, i-confirm lang kung dapat pa bang ituloy, dapat na pa bang ihinto, di ba? Although dito pa lang, mga kababayan, tapos na eh. Patay na rito talaga yan.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
The chair
Oo.
has explained already how to address the position of members who have different positions with respect to one, the De Jesus complaint, and the other, the Masa et al. Complaint. We shall now proceed to vote. Those who are in favor of the motion, please raise your right hand.
Yan, motion to stop. To read the sa plenaryo. Wala na, tapos na. Dito pa lang sa boto, kitang-kita na eh. Tingnan ko lang yung number kasi nakalimutan ko kanina. Nakakamiss din
You
pumunta
may
dyan
put
sa
down your
HOR.
hands. Those who are not in favor of the motion, please raise your right hand.
Apat lang yan. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 nga lang ata eh. 1, 2, 3.
You may
Tapos.
put down your hand.
Tapos
Those
ang
who
boxing.
abstain, please raise your right hand.
Wala.
Before we announce the vote, we shall hear the position, the member who has different position on the motion. The Honorable De Lima is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My vote is
39-4.
I concur and I dissent. I concur with respect to the finding of insufficiency in substance of the De Jesus complaint, and I dissent as to the finding of insufficiency in substance of the Maza et al. Complaint. I have laid down my position during the deliberations. I was pointing out the fact that insofar as the Maza et al. Complaint, I believe that the allegations are sufficient enough, and that is all that we were supposed to do, just to determine the sufficiency in substance of a complaint at this stage. There are enough strong factual allegations, although combined with conclusions, but I still
Although combined with conclusion, ikaw talaga De Lima naman, oh. Conclusion eh. Closed na yon. Hindi open yon. Wag mo na ipilit.
believe there are
Oh.
enough factual allegations as to pass the test of that stage, of this stage. So for me, we have the majority has prematurely
Nag-file na po, Mamine, kanina.
dismissed the Maza et al. Complaint at this stage of the proceedings, which is supposedly just the determination in substance of the complaint. So dissent and concur. Thank you, Madam Chair.
The manifestation of the Honorable De Lima is duly noted. Now we shall announce the vote. With 39 votes in favor of the motion, 4 votes against the motion, with 0 abstention. Noting as well the manifestation of the Honorable De Lima, the Chair announces the approval of the motion adopting the committee report as well as its accompanying resolution. So ruled.
Oh, ayun na. I-adapt na nila ito sa plenaryo, mga kababayan. Okay? So, sabi ko nga kanina, pag-adapt na ito sa plenaryo, binasa ito, 39-4, tapos kung may mag-object pa rin, mga ka-GPNatics, pwede pa rin naman. Wala namang problema. Kung mag-object sila to continue with the next round, bahala na sila doon. At syempre, sasagot din kung sino po yung tawag dito, mga kababayan, nakalimutan ko yung terminology nila. Kung sino po yung ano tawag doon? Yung nag-endorse, di ba? Yung mag-endorse doon mamaya. Yon. So, ayan mga ka-GPNatics, hanggang dito na lamang po ang ating live streaming. Kita-kita po ulit tayo sa mga susunod na live stream natin at mga uploads. Thank you so much po sa inyong lahat mga kababayan. Wala pang gaanong balita ngayon pero mamaya mag-aabang po tayo sa Senado at kung ano po ang mangyayari. Ganon din dito sa Kongreso, mga kababayan, kung paano po magkakaroon ng debate dahil sabi po ni Ilago, 'di ba? Sara Ilago ay talagang ilalaban daw po nila ito, mga kababayan, hangga't sa makakaya nila mamaya. Okay? So ayan po mga ka-GPNatics. Thank you so much once again at mag-ingat po kayo. Bye-bye guys. Okay, yung nalimutan ko kanina terminology, mga kababayan, kung sino po yung nag-sponsor, okay, yun po yung makakadebate no mag-object para ito ay tuloy pa.